In this presentation, we will focus on the verbs saber y conhecer. All right, so starting from the top, in English, there's just one verb, to know, whether you know facts or people or whatever you're talking about. But in Portuguese, there are two verbs for to know, saber y conhecer. The verb saber means to know things, facts, about something, how to do something. That's saber. The verb conhecer means to know people, or to meet people, or to be really familiar with something or someone. Okay, so again, this just kind of takes some getting used to, because in English, again, we just have one verb, to know. But in Portuguese, it's two different verbs, depending on what you know or who you know. Okay, saber, facts, things, about something. Conhecer means to know about, or to know people, or to meet people, or to be really familiar with something. So here we go. Let's look at some differences. And kind of how each one works. I've conjugated both of them in the present tense. First, we'll start with saber. Eu sei, I know. Você, ele, ela, sabe. Nós sabemos. Vocês, eles, elas, sabem. Okay? So, some examples. Eu sei muito sobre história. I know a lot about history. Eu sei. Okay, I know a lot about the facts of history and names and dates and so forth, right? Ele sabe como consertar carros. He knows how to fix cars. Ele sabe como consertar carros. Nós já sabemos. We already know. We already know what you said. We already know the fact. We already know whatever, okay? Vocês sabem a verdade. You guys know the truth. Okay? Vocês sabem. Now, we take that, the verb saber, and we contrast it with conhecer. Conhecer, in the present tense, eu conheço. I know. Você, ele, ela, conhece. Nós conhecemos. And vocês, eles, elas, conhecem. So, let me give you some sentences. Eu conheço meu amigo muito bem. I know my friend very well. It's a person, okay? I know my friend. I know a lot about, I might know a lot about him. That would be, facts and stuff. No, that would be saber. But if I know a person, okay, eu conheço. I know my friend. Ela conhece aquele filme. She knows or she is familiar with that movie. So in English, we'd be like, oh yeah, I know that movie or I know that song. No, in Portuguese, you use conhecer for that. Ela conhece aquele filme. Nós sempre conhecemos novos amigos. We always meet new friends. Nós sempre conhecemos novos amigos. So, again, to meet people, okay, conhecer. And eles conhecem a cidade muito bem. They know or are familiar with the city very well. They know the city. They know their way around. They know where things are at, okay, as far as just being familiar with it. So, conhecer. Now, there are times, okay, that, like I wrote on the bottom here, knowing when to use each verb or when to use which verb in which situation comes with practice. But in general, remember and refer to the explanation given at the top of the slide, and you'll generally be using the correct verb for what you want to say. Sometimes, even people that have spoken Portuguese for quite a long time as a second language sometimes still get a little confused. Hey, should I use saber? Should I use conhecer? Which one do I use in this context? Just practice, do your best. But in general, rule of thumb, saber is facts, things, about something, how to do something. Conhecer is to know people, to meet people, to be really familiar with something or someone. And practice, practice, practice. Agora é sua vez.